Is that better? Hey everyone, welcome to the channel, Beauty by Bridget, where we talk about physical beauty, spiritual beauty, and side gig hustles as we have to support our fashion and beauty habits. So, if you're new to the channel, welcome and consider subscribing if beauty and spiritual beauty, fashion, and creating side gig hustles is your thing. So, in regards to this spider, how a spider and YouTube helped my channel to grow to 700 subscribers. So, when I first moved to this apartment complex, my son alerted me that there was a spider lurking around, and I got startled by it. My guess was that there was a ton of spiders that was going to be lurking around. And I asked the neighbors, is this neighborhood is known for spiders? Have they seen any spiders lurking around? And the neighbors said, yes, they did see a few spiders lurking around. And then on top of that, the maintenance guy came to my door to hand me some extra keys to something relating to that. And then he, I saw him in attire, like extermination attire. And I said, what's going on with you? What is the meaning of this attire? And he said, oh, I'm just going to go kill a bunch of spiders. And I freaked out. And that entire week, I did not get any sleep because I'm thinking, oh my God, my son said to me that he saw a spider lurking around. And I'm thinking, where's the spider? Where could the spider be? Oh my God, I was sleeping like this with one eye open. And I'm thinking, where is the spider? Where could the spider be? And oh my God, the neighbor said that she sees some lurking around. She sees them in the bushes. And then the maintenance guy comes to my door with an attire as if he's getting ready to be a Ghostbuster exterminator of ghosts. And in actuality, he's going to exterminate a place that's infested with spiders. And that caused me to freak out even more. And I'm thinking, oh my God, how am I going to sleep at night? And I can't get any rest and I can't get any sleep. And I keep asking my son that entire week, did you see the spider again? Did you see the spider again? And he goes, no, mom, I didn't see the spider again. And I order a whole bunch of glue traps from Amazon so that we can get the spider. But I'm going to go on and state how the spider helps me grow my channel. So back in 2009, I started YouTube, and I was even invited to the monetization program. But at the time I was going through a divorce and I didn't pay much attention to it. So I just left that alone, but I could have been monetized by now, guys. But anyways, so all I noticed was a bunch of trolls on YouTube, and they had the thumbs down icon that was very prevalent, and everyone's constantly using that thumbs down icon, because you would always see when a video got a thumbs down, and you would see, if I'm not mistaken, you would see how many thumbs down they got, like how we can see how many likes someone got. You can see how many thumbs down they got. If you all been on YouTube that long, you know what I'm talking about. So, so things have changed. I know things have changed, and I'm going to get into why this relates to the spider. So things have changed since then, and I noticed the thumbs down icon is still there, but I don't see the numbers. You don't see the numbers like how many people gave this a thumb down. You see the number, you see the numeric factor as to how many people liked the video, but you don't see the numeric factor as to how many people thumb down the video. So so I left YouTube alone because I thought, you know what, let me really get my act together, because I just can't come on here on the fly. I can't come on here on the whim with a bonnet on. They probably would call me ugly bonnet face head or something like that. And they were very known for, the trolls were prevalent back then. They had no shame in coming on saying negative things on your channel. I don't see that much of that today, but I saw a lot of it back then. So moving forward in 2020, I decided to start my YouTube channel up again. And I still notice a significant amount of trolls on other people's YouTube channels, and I really didn't want to like encounter that. So I would just try to make sure I spent so much time trying to make sure that my videos was just so perfect and top notch so that I wouldn't encounter any mean trolls. So due to some personal stuff, I just left it alone. That channel back in 2020. And so moving forward to 2024, I decided, you know what, let me take this up again. I'm going to start Vlogmas. Vlogmas is a challenge where you come on from December 1st all the way to December 25, and you talk about something Christmas related. And I was so determined, as I mentioned, I was so determined I was going to hold a mistletoe over my head if necessary and blow myself kisses. I was just going to come up with any kind of innovative thing I could come up with. As a matter of fact, I bought this antler so that I can stay on top of my Vlogmas game. And but I noticed that it was like, it felt like a desert, a dry desert, even getting on in 2024. It seemed like so barren, and I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm gonna run into those trolls again. And so, you know, I'm gonna say how this relates to the spider. I had spoken about this previously, but the video was not, the live was not, no one could hear me on the live. Can you hear me now? Can anyone hear me now on the live now? No one could hear me on the live before. So I'm wondering if you all can hear me now. So anyways, so what happened? Thanks for the hearts, Easy. I appreciate it. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, I'm gonna let you know how this ties in with the spider. So, you know, December 1st, I got on and I did my video for Vlogmas, and it was crickets. No one really showed up, and it was a dry desert, and I felt all alone and abandoned in that little YouTube space on my channel here. And December 2nd was my birthday, and I was expecting my sister and a mutual friend of ours to show up and just celebrate my birthday with me. I had made some wings. I had ordered a tiara from Amazon. I had ordered a birthday banner, and I was looking forward to taking pictures and doing some video footage for my YouTube, and we was gonna have a blast. And she ended up not showing up. And I am known for having sucky birthdays. And so 2024 was a sucky birthday, and 2025 was a sucky birthday. If you've been on the channel and if you've been on the channel and if you heard that story. But yay! Yay! Awesome. Thanks for being here, Cook. Yeah, so actually what happened was I showed up on my birthday by myself. You know, my sister didn't show up, our friend didn't show up, and so I showed up on my birthday, and I was doing the Vlogmas challenge, so I figured it was December 2nd. Let me just show up. As much as I was so discouraged and so heartbroken and so incredibly sad on my birthday, I just showed up and I put the phone to myself, to my face, and did a video, a shorts I did. And I said, today is my 60th birthday, and I'm just showing up. My sister was supposed to show up and she didn't show up, blah, 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 blah. And then there was a group of girls that came in, and I don't know if they are still with this channel, but it was back in 2024, and a ton of girls came in, and they were so polite. They were like, 60 where? And they were like so kind and wishing me happy birthday. It was like the weirdest thing. It was like, whereas my channel was so barren and so empty and no views and no one showing up, here it is, a ton of girls just rushed into my short video and wishing me happy birthday and offering all these compliments, whereas I thought I was gonna receive troll condemnations. So how this relates with the spider is that, you know how I saw that one spider, and I'm thinking I'm gonna keep seeing all these spiders, and hearing these rumors about spiders and coming in contact with the maintenance guy who's gonna execute spiders, and the neighbor telling me she see a few of them at the bushes. I never saw that spider again. The cable man came in and he said, "Ma'am, if you had a pet spider, I'm so sorry, I just killed it." Because that week I was so afraid that spider was gonna crawl on me while I was sleeping. I barely got any sleep. But the maintenance man killed the spider. But how this relates to my channel and me growing to 700 on YouTube is that had I let the idea of trolls bombarding my video and my channel, I would have never gone persistent and stayed persistent with Vlogmas. I would have never encountered a slew of those girls coming in, offering those words of encouragement on my birthday. I would have never gotten to where I am now at 700 subscribers. I would have never gotten to meet this amazing young lady online, Dodash. I would have never gotten to meet all the women that I connected with, all the people, male as well, female and male, that I connected with as a result of connecting with Dodash, as a result of just being consistent. So, it just relates that if I would have let that spider and all the rumors of the spider, all the rumors of the troll discourage me, I would have never seen that there was a ton of beautiful things relating to YouTube, relating to being on YouTube, just like there's a ton of beautiful things relating to being in this apartment. Had I would have gotten discouraged by that one spider, I would have given up, because I was about to leave the apartment. I was about to find another apartment. But thanks cooking. Thanks. How do I pronounce your name? Beatrice or Cooking with B? Let me see if I can get a closer look. I just know you as Cooking Bee. And when I see the bee, I know who I'm talking to.
Here's what I found.
Oh gosh, there goes Siri. Think I'm talking to her. But anyway, I so appreciate you. You are so tenacious in coming on my channel and engaging on my channel. And that's why I always try to show my appreciation by hopping over to your neck of the woods and see what you got cooking over there. But yeah, so had I let that one little itsy bitsy spider discourage me, it's beauty. Let me see. Cooking. Let me check this out. Yeah, I'm going to type into my tablet, because my tablet is what shows me what's going on my YouTube channel. Okay. Oh my gosh. But here I am. Woohoo! Everything is so pinky. Pink is one of my favorite colors, but Robin's Eggs Blue is just my absolute favorite. Oh my gosh. When I first started this video here, this live video, a ton of people came in. I guess they wanted to see the spider. Then they realized that I didn't have any audio. People were telling me I didn't have any audio, so I had to delete it and come back on again. So I'm gonna click on the video so that I can, and I deleted it, and the thumbnail is still showing up. What a bummer, man. So I have to come out of it and just come in again. But I want to talk about how YouTube has changed my life at 700 subscribers and the tips and stuff that I've learned along the way. And while I'm doing that, I am going to chime in on my tablet to my live and see what is going on over there, because I was supposed to change the video to horizontal when I came on earlier, and I had it at vertical. And everybody was like, you're turned the other way around. And no one could really see me. Aww. I missed the momentum. Okay. Okay, so here I am. So I can see myself and I can see the comments. Thanks, Easy, for the hearts. Cooking Beauty. Cooking Beauty. Okay, you have a play with the spelling of the word. How clever. I thought it was some kind of name of yours that I couldn't pronounce properly. I'm trying to turn down the volume of the oh God, I'm trying to turn down the volume of the video because I'm watching you on my tablet now. So that way I can see everyone's comments better. Okay, I get it now. How cool is that? Now I know. So YouTube has changed my life in that I have wrote down some notes so that I won't forget what I wanted to come on and share. How you guys like? I would have never thought back in the day to come on with my bonnet. Oh, it's like 4 o'clock. I'm going to have to come off this live around 4:30 so I can reach out to the doctor's office because I've been trying to get a hold of them. Oh my God, they're going to get on my last nerve. I'm going to report them to the doctor police. But anyways, yes, YouTube has changed my life, gaining 700 subscribers because I have learned amazing editing tactics and editing tools. I have met a ton of people, beautiful people like Cooking Beauty, and I have met a ton of beautiful people such as Cooking Beauty, DoDash. How many of you are familiar with DoDash, and how many of you are in the DoDash challenge? So I have wrote some notes so that I won't forget. That I wanted to talk about how being on YouTube and gaining 700 subscribers has changed my life, because as a result, I have developed more confidence being on the camera. I have gained more confidence, especially with people coming in, resonating with me. And that's how you find your audience. You know, I would often hear marketing YouTube gurus talk about finding your audience, and they made it seem like it was such a hard thing to do. Like, how do you find your audience? Like it was something that was so far-fetched. And basically how you find your audience is you just be you. You just do you. You know, like me coming on with the bonnet, I will resonate with people who are into beauty and who know what it's like to wear a bonnet. Thank you, Cooking Beauty. I am at 1,000. I am so close to 1,000. So now I need to build up my watch hour time. Oh my God. Could you imagine if I get to 1,000? I'm nowhere close to watch hour time that I need to be at. I am nowhere close because I was just doing shorts. You know, I was doing a ton of shorts, thinking that shorts was going to help me build my watch hour time. Shorts doesn't really help build your watch hour time. What shorts help with? This is what shorts help with. It helped with subscribers. It helps bringing people into your channel, giving your channel a little taste, a little sample of your channel. So when people from your shorts come in, they're like, they can see your channel. It can help with views, but it's not going to really help with watch hour time. It's going to help with views in that they're going to see what your channel is all about. They may end up clicking on a longer form video, which will help with views. You will keep posting and do live. Okay, thank you, Thank you, Positive Vibes. I appreciate for that tip. So the one thing I don't like about the lives, this is what I don't like about the lives, is that after you do the live, you don't really get to see it right away. You don't get to see that. You don't really get to see it right away, it seems, if that makes sense. It's like there's a progression bar that's going that says waiting. And I'm like, why is it doing that? Live should be something that, it should be, people can come on and see it live, and then they can see it live afterwards. Or maybe that's happening. I don't know. But I don't know why it says waiting. Like maybe I don't know what it's waiting for. But I notice after I do a live, it always says waiting. Yes. And so let me go on and share. Hey, everyone. Welcome to the channel. If you're watching on the replay, comment replay. But I was here talking about how a spider changed my life. Did everyone get that story, or only Cooking Bee got the story? So yeah, so you may have to like watch it on the replay to find out how the spider changed my life, because I'm going on to say how growing to 700 changed my life on YouTube. And how it changed my life is it helped me develop more confidence on the camera. What else? It helps me with storytelling, and building more confidence in resonating with your audience. And that's how you gain your audience. You gain your audience by showing up and being you. That's what I was talking about just a while ago. You gain your audience by showing up and being you, by talking about what you want to talk about. So let's say, for example, Cooking Beauty, she has a cooking site. She has a cooking channel. So she talks about cooking. Whoever's into cooking and they love cooking, that's her audience. They're going to be the people that's going to end up subscribing to her channel. So whatever she's talking about, that's the type of person that she's going to grab in. Does that make sense? That's the type of person that's gonna gravitate towards her. If she was to talk about horses, that would be the type of people that would gravitate towards her. So whatever you're talking about, whatever your presence does, like me coming on with the bonnet, whoever is one who wants to feel comfortable coming on with a bonnet, or comes on with bonnets too, those are gonna be the people, those are gonna be my people. In other words, they're going to see the bonnet. They're going to say, oh, that's a beauty bonnet. She's probably a beauty channel. Let me scope around and see what she's talking about. Oh, she's into beauty. Oh, I'm into beauty too. And then they'll subscribe. Now, if I had the bonnet on and they were just interested in a bonnet, and they're not really into, they saw the bonnet and they got attracted to the thumbnail, and they were curious and they wanted to come in and see what it was all about, but they're not into beauty, they're into horses, they more likely would not stick around, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Let me know in the comments if that makes sense. So, I would oftentimes ponder, hey, lovely, hey, Betty Boo. Stopping in to say hi. I appreciate you stopping in to say hi. I so appreciate. I was talking about how a spider changed my life and helped me grow to 700 subscribers here on YouTube. You probably missed it, so you may have to watch it again on the replay. But I was going on to say how, in general, YouTube changed my life at 700 subscribers. And the way it changed my life is that it allowed me to be a little more confident on the camera. And as a result of being a little more confident on the camera, I show up more. Yes, and when I show up, awesome, Betty Boop. Eileen, thank you, Eileen. And when I show up on the camera more, people get to see me more. And people who get to see me more get to decide if they're my people, you know, and then if they figure, oh, this is my girl, she talks about things relating to beauty and fashion and spiritual stuff too, and side gigs too, and how to grow my YouTube channel because YouTube is a side gig. She talks about stuff relating to that. So that's what I'm interested. I like that. I like the idea of talking about beauty hacks and spiritual beauty and things relating to side gigs. So true. Love all the pink. Thank you. Thank you, Eileen. Thank you. I appreciate you. So, yeah, so pink is one of my other favorite color, but Robin's Egg Blue hands down is my favorite as well. But yeah, so that's how YouTube has changed my life by learning. I can't stay left. Okay, I understand. No problem. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. I appreciate you. So yeah, so that's how I was able to find out what it is, what it means to grab your audience by being on YouTube and being consistent on YouTube. It kept I kept pondering, how do you grab your audience? How do you know your audience? How do you gain your audience? How do you get your audience? And so that's how you get your audience, by just you being you, and those who like you will resonate with you, and they would want to be your people, and connect with you and stay connected with you. YouTube has also helped me, as I mentioned, with my confidence, and consistency, helping me to understand the importance of consistency. Being on YouTube has helped me to understand the importance of being consistent, and with that comes being focused. So you need to be focused and constantly brainstorming to be consistent. So YouTube has helped me with that, with just